Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys a reverse canvas that I made in a live a while back, but I wanted to slow it down for all of you guys today. I'm also going to show you guys repurposing an old picture frame, and if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you guys how to use the Silhouette Studio Design Store files with your Cricut. First things first, you're going to need a canvas. These are super cheap, super affordable. You can get them everywhere from Walmart to Michael's to Joann's. Like, for example, the ones we're using today is a 2-pack for $4.99. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is cut off the back, and I'm just using a knife blade from Cricut. You can use whatever you want. I love to use a ruler too because it helps make it safe. So what you're going to do is just go on the edge on the outside of where the staples are. You could also remove the staples if you totally want to, but what you're basically doing is cutting off that canvas because hence we're going to reverse it. So I'm just quickly zooming around here as you guys can see, and then we're going to start peeling it off. If there's any pieces that hang, just go back and clip them again. Alright, so once you get that peeled off, this is what it looks like underneath. It's like a hidden gem. You can leave the back on there. I leave it. If you're wanting to sell these, you definitely want to take it off, but for me, I leave them. So this is how it's going to look reversed. So let's go ahead and paint it. So you can paint these, stain them. You can use spray paint, whatever you want to. For example, I'm just using some black acrylic paint today, so we're just going to zip around here. Make sure that you get all the way around the inside, the top, and the side. I don't paint the back. The painting part is a great project for the kiddos. So for example, here my daughter Ashley is actually the one that painted it for me. While this is drying, this is a great time to get out your machine. Today I'm using the Silhouette Cameo Plus to cut out my design, and I'm using HTV iron-on. I don't recommend using vinyl. I've done that over the years and it will come off. Once you have it all weeded out, you're ready to go. So I'm using my Cricut Easy Press mat today. You've got your canvas face up. You're going to put your design where you want it to be. Then you can take your frame. You can go over it just to double check and look at it and make sure it looks good. Make sure you have enough canvas left over to staple. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm using my Cricut Easy Press Mini today, the very small one. It just makes it super easy and it doesn't leave any lines on the canvas. I have it on level 2 and I'm going about 30 seconds on each piece, so the top and the bottom, just constantly moving it back and forth. If you were using a heat press, I would do about 5 seconds, and then if you probably about 305, and if you were using your Cricut Easy Press, I would do like 315 for about 15 seconds. Alright, so I'm just going to keep going until all of this is down, and then I'm going to go ahead and peel it up, and then I'm going to be using a cooling bag, which you guys will see here in just a second, to help cool it down pretty quickly. You definitely don't have to do this. You can let it cool down naturally. You can use a cooling stone, whatever you want, and then you're just going to peel those up, and then we're going to line that back up again, and we'll be ready to flip it over and staple. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab it, flip it, and then I'm going to get my first staple in, and then I'm going to pull taut on the other side. I'm going to get my next staple in, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other sides. Now at this point with the 2 staples, you could flip it to look at it just to make sure it's okay, but you can see I did it after 4 staples. If it wasn't, I could pull those back out and redo it, and then I'm just getting all 4 corners. Just make sure you've got it pulled taut and you're good to go. All you got left is to trim off the excess canvas, so you're just going to cut all that off, and that's it. Look at how super cute this is. I love them. I think they look super classy and modern, and it's super cheap. It's like $3 total, $2.50. It's so affordable. So here's another one, an example. You guys can see it there. So let's go ahead and jump into our picture frame. I'm going to pull out the insert, but here you can see I've got removable vinyl. Didn't even pull off the backing, but you definitely could. You could pop it onto the back of this here, but I didn't. I just set it inside, pop back in that. You could do cardstock, whatever you want, but I love this pattern. These are currently available over on Cricut.com, and I will have them linked down below. They're super adorable. Alright, so let's get it done. Now I've already cut this out, we did it, and now I'm going to take some transfer tape. I will have the transfer tape that I love linked down below. There's 2 of them from Expressions Vinyl. So I'm just going to pop that on, scrape it down, and then we're going to be able to just peel this right up and get it on the glass. Now I am definitely putting this on the outside of the glass, but you could put it on the cardstock or whatever on the inside, but I just pop it on the glass because you can always change it out later. It doesn't matter. Alright, so there you go. Now I did actually take back out the pattern and I changed it to white cardstock later because I thought it was too busy. You guys will see that later on my Instagram. So there it is, and then you can set it up on the shelf. It's super cute. I love it. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you guys a quick tip with Silhouette Studio. Alright, so this is the file that we're going to be using today, and it is in Silhouette Studio. But I want to show you something very cool when it comes to Silhouette Studio, is they have a store. This is where you're going to get your files from. The library is obviously where your save stuff is, right? So you're going to come to the store, and then there is tons and tons of design. So this reminds me a lot of like Etsy, but I love about the design store is obviously the prices are super affordable, 59 cents, 99. They're always having sales. And so let me show you what's very cool. Okay, so let's just search something here. So let's say that we're looking for the bathroom. So for example, so I'm going to put bath. Alright, so there's all these super cute ones here. Say we're coming through here, and we'll find one really quick. So if you own the design, it'll say I own it here. So you can see that. So I'm just going to scroll down here a little bit and find a super cute one. So say, for example, this one right here is very cute. So I'm going to click on this. It is 99 cents, but what's very neat here, and this is the whole point, is you can click SVG. See this right here? You want to click that, and what that's going to do is allow you to purchase the SVG to download onto your computer to use with other devices. So if you don't have that clicked, it's 99 cents or whatever price, could be 50 cents, whatever it may be. But if you click the SVG, it's going to bring the price up. So for example, this one goes up to $1.49. So without it clicked, you can only use it in Silhouette Studio. With it clicked, you can use on other devices. So let me show you how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Express. I'm just going to quickly check this out. Hit Proceed. Alright, now once you do that, it's going to pop up here and say download item. So it's already going to download it over to Silhouette Studio for me. I don't need to do anything further, but to download it on the computer, you're just going to click this here, and you're going to notice that it's going to jump right up here. See that? So it jumps right up here just like it would if you purchased it from Etsy or something like that. You're going to double click on the file, and then what you want to do is look for the one that says SVG. We're going to double click it, and then here it is. So now what we're going to do, so let's go over to Cricut. Okay, so I'm going to bring up Cricut Design Space. I'm going to come over here. Let's make this bigger. All right, so what you're going to do is hit upload an image. I'm going to go to browse. I'm going to go to recent, because it's always going to be your recent. You just clicked on it, and then I'm going to hit open. Alright, just hit continue, and there it is. So now I can use it with Cricut. So I love it. So you do not have to. I wanted to point it out today because I know I've mentioned it maybe briefly before, but I wanted to point it out. So let's double click on it, bring it in real quick. So you're going to click it, insert it. There you have it. Now it's in Cricut Design Space. You're free to use it. You can click make it, and it is completely ready to go. Now, if you notice it's separated, this is a good example. It came separate. Hit cancel. All you would need to do is select everything, and you can hit weld. All right, I'm going to hit make it, and there it is. Super easy to use. It's just available for any other machine, whatever machine you've got. So it's really amazing. I just wanted to show you guys that really quick because I think I may have mentioned it briefly before, but we hadn't really went in detail. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about it today. You do not have to have a Silhouette machine to be able to use the Silhouette store. So you can simply download Silhouette Studio, create an account for free, and then you can either have a subscription or don't. You can simply pay for these files individually, or you could have a membership, and then say for example I pay say $10 or $14 a month, whatever it is, and I get like $50 a month in credit. You could cancel it anytime each month. You could come back and forth, whatever you want to do. Mine accumulates, so like right now I have $86 in credit, and then they have sales all the time, so I'll go in and I'll purchase a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting. That way I have a ton of these files, and then I'll bring them over to Cricut. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.